It's yet another case of be careful what you tweet. A Melbourne man has had his Bahraini citizenship revoked after he criticised the country's government on the social networking site Twitter. He's now technically stateless.
It was via Twitter that Bahraini exile Saeed Alawi al-Baladi first learnt the country, where his children and parents still lived, had stripped him of his citizenship.
It's a sign of no law in Bahrain.
And while the 45-year-old may be 1,200 kilometres away in Melbourne, he's certain it's punishment for speaking out from afar against the regime on social media and SBS radio.
Absolutely, because of that, because of my opinion.
Another 30 Bahrainis have suffered the same fate of having their nationalities revoked because authorities say they harm the country's security.
The government in Bahrain trying to stop people from demanding their rights.
Protests and gatherings have been banned, but the violence continues. In unrest yesterday, a 16-year-old youth was knocked down and killed.
A police car ran over him while they are preventing the people from reaching a mosque to pray the Friday prayers.
Amnesty International says it's time the world exerted political and economic pressure on the island country.
To date, we've seen no accountability. In fact, we've seen the opposite. We've seen the Bahraini authorities continue to crack down on dissent. We've seen just recently, in the last couple of weeks, 3 people given jail sentences for their activity on Twitter. It's an absolute quashing of freedom of expression.
While he walks the streets as a man without an official home, Alawi al-Baladi can only appeal for the Sunni Muslim government and the Shiite Muslim opposition in Bahrain to reach agreement.
That's my hope. Will they hear or not? The time will answer.
A hope for peace as the Arab Spring bloodshed continues. Gareth Boreham, World News Australia.